Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach, and today I'm talking about the signs that she is cheating on you. Now, this is coming from personal experience. I have been someone that has been cheated on in the past, in a past relationship. So basically today I'm going to go through the personal signs that I recognized in that previous relationship, so I can help you, basically. So the signs that she's cheating on you. So basically, she suddenly becomes extremely distant, right? So she's not as affectionate. She kind of may even treat you a bit meanly. She just suddenly goes really, really cold. Now, it may be the case that the relationship is still there, obviously. Like, she's still, cooking you meals. She's still hanging out with you. But suddenly she's become kind of mean and a bit distant. And usually I think this is to do with guilt. Like, she's trying to make you feel like a bad person because of the actions that she has done, and she's basically trying to find something to pick with you because you're the innocent party, and she knows that she's not the innocent party, so she's trying to level the playing field. So she might be bringing up like old crap that happened in the past, or kind of nitpicking everything that you do, like currently, right? It may be the case also as well that she's on her phone a lot. This wasn't from the previous relationship that I was in, but someone I know got cheated on, and they discovered that their spouse would suddenly take their phone everywhere with them, like take it in the shower, had like a lot of locks on it and stuff like that. That was a huge, huge red flag that something was going on and that she was getting cheated on. Something else that she may do is that she might suddenly start going out and suddenly start dressing up like really, really nicely, or perhaps even really provocatively. Whenever she would go out to a party or something like that, if she starts doing stuff like that, she suddenly changes her appearance a lot, and it looks like when she's going out, she's trying to impress someone. So if she like does that, and you're kind of like, whoa, you never dress up like that for me, if she does something like that, then that's a huge sign that she's actually going out and she's meeting some other guy or some other girl, whatever kind of relationship you are in, and is basically doing stuff behind your back, and she's cheating on you. So yeah, any kind of suspicious activity, any kind of like weird change of behavior, like that, is a huge sign that she is cheating on you. So basically, those are the signs that I personally have witnessed myself. If you have any other signs, then please leave them down in the comments. So the next section of this video, we're going to go into basically what you can do now, right? So obviously you need to confront your girlfriend or your wife, no matter who it is, and ask her basically what's going on. Or it may be the case that you maybe want to ask a couple of friends as well, because at first, she may deny it, right? But the thing is, what you got to do is you kind of got to gather up your evidence, right? So a great way to win an argument is if you have like a good like number of things that can prove that something is odd, right? So if she has been like cheating on you and she's been acting differently, then it's good to like log that down, right? It's like, well, okay, like a couple of weeks ago we were fine, like nothing was wrong, and now suddenly I've noticed that you went out and you looked really, really good. What was all that about? You looked really, you dressed up in a way that looked really provocative, and you don't usually dress up like that when you go out with your girlfriends. What's going on there? You stayed out longer than usual. You could write that down. Like, write down the evidence, right? So you've got it there when you go to her and you say, look, these are the things that I've noticed that you've been doing. What the hell's going on, right? It could be the fact that you suddenly started taking your phone everywhere with you, whereas you used to just leave it on the dresser. Stuff like that. Why are you being so secretive with your phone? If you've got nothing to hide here, then we look at your phone right now without you, doing anything before. You hand it over to me, right? And basically all you need to say is, like, listen, I just want the truth, right? I'm not trying to like catch you out or anything like that. I just want to know the truth. I just want you to be honest with me. What is going on? Why are you acting this way? Why are you being so secretive, right? And it may be the case that they still deny it, and then you're like, well, I know something's going on because I've got this whole list here of these weird things that you've been doing. And basically, if you're not going to tell me the truth, then I'm out of here and I'm gone, right? You got to tell me the truth right now. And if they still don't, they say, okay, well, I'm gone. I'm going to go. And then when you're ready to talk about what's going on, then call me up. Just get in touch. But I'm going to go off, go to your parents, go to wherever, go to your guy friend's house, whatever. Go and be a sofa surfer somewhere. Couch surfer if you're in the United States, and that's what you got to do, and then obviously, you need to decide then if she does either say, hey, yeah, I did cheat on you, hey, I've been seeing someone else, or it could be the case that she still denies it and still doesn't say that she did anything wrong. Then, you need to consider then, do I want to be in this relationship? Do I want to be in this relationship? I personally wouldn't want to be with someone that's a cheater because I don't think that they change. I don't think cheaters change. Like, if they're willing to cheat on you, then they're willing to cheat on everybody else, basically. Which is why you should never get into a relationship with someone who has previously cheated on their partners, right? No matter who it is, right? And I'll tell you why is because the reason why I don't think cheaters change is because most people aren't willing to actually work on themselves. Like someone like you who's watching an informative video like this, you are someone who probably is willing to change. You're probably more opening to become a better human being, learning to grow. You wouldn't be following a channel like mine. You wouldn't be searching up these kinds of videos if you weren't someone who wanted to improve themselves, to improve their life, right? And that makes you a rare person. That makes you someone who's really unique because most people just aren't willing to put in the work. Most people are just stuck in their ways and they're not willing to do anything about it, right? So you're a very unique, amazing person. So, that's another thing that I want to say as well. Don't, just because she cheated on you or she may be cheating on you, if she's doing that kind of stuff, then, that's got nothing to do with you, right? That is literally like, there is nothing, I couldn't have been a better girlfriend to, that ex. I was a nice person. Even I remember her cousin even saying to me, why are you being so mean to her? She's a nice person. I was being, the best that I could, obviously I was still quite young, so I'm not saying that I wasn't like completely innocent, right? But most of the time I was pretty much an alright person I'm an alright girlfriend. That's what I think, at least. And it had nothing to do with me. It had literally nothing to do with me. It all had to do with her upbringing. Like apparently her dad cheated on her mother. And things like that. So she was kind of brought up in a household where that kind of thing was kind of normal. She was brought up in a scenario where that kind of thing was the norm. And a lot of people, that's their, who cheat, that's their belief. They believe that everybody is like this. They believe that if it's handed to them on a plate, they're going to take it, They believe that. They believe that everybody is like this. They believe that everybody is a cheater, when of course that is absolutely not the truth. But because that's the way that they see the world, that's what they believe. So it's not your fault. She just has a different world belief to you. Right? So, you need to kind of figure out like, hey, you know what? This is going to happen again. If she has cheated on you and she confesses, or you find out and you get some 100% evidence that she's cheated on you, then, you got to realize, hey, she might beg and plead, but she will do it again. She will do it again. It's more like, I'm not going to say that's 100% because some people, will work on themselves to stop that kind of thing from happening again. But it's very, very, very unlikely. If it's offered to them on a plate, it will happen again. It will happen again, right? So moving forward then, it's best not to feel like it's your fault. Because if it was going to happen at some point, right? Perhaps the opportunity just never arose before. Right? Perhaps she really, she never had the opportunity to do this. Perhaps someone was really giving her a lot of attention and she liked them. She was attracted to them too. And maybe that kind of thing has happened before, but it was with someone who she wasn't really that into, but she was into this person. So sometimes it's kind of like the opportunity thing. I think there's a lot of people out there that have probably had marriages and they were capable of cheating, but the opportunity never presented itself, right? So therefore they stayed in a monogamous relationship the entire duration, right? So, don't beat yourself up about it. It was just, you're better off with it. You're better off, you're better off without them. You're better off knowing basically the kind of person that they are. And it sucks and it hurts. Like, it took me a while to get over what my experience over that kind of thing. And it did take a while for me to start trusting other women again. But you do get over it and you do learn, because basically that experience was probably one of the best things that happened to me because it changed me so much. It made me want to realize and understand how relationships work. And also, it led me to another crush that I got later on who then rejected me. Because if I was still in that relationship where I got cheated on, I would never have met the girl who I liked but rejected me. And it was from that rejection that I started learning dating tips, and I started learning more about, techniques on how to be better at dating and basically the right kind of way to approach girls that you like and stuff like that. So if none of that happened, I wouldn't have been the person that I am now. And I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be talking to you right now if I didn't go through those painful experiences. So sometimes it takes a painful experience to actually propel you forward and into a better life. Right? That's essentially what I'm saying here. Sometimes the worst experience of your life can actually end up being the best experience when you look back, because it's now made you into the person that you are today. So try not to get to, think of it that way. Like one day, just understand that one day this experience is going to make sense. And that's basically the signs on, if a girl is cheating on you and basically what to do after that, and how to kind of deal with that situation within your own head. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye, guys.